Hello, my name's Martin Dorey and you are watching Adorama TV. Now today I'm going to be taking a look at this. This is the Ricoh Theta 360 camera. 360, why 360? Because it takes spherical pictures 360 degrees. Now, how does it do that, you ask? Okay, it's got a fisheye lens on the front and a fisheye lens on the back. Now, what it does, it takes two pictures at once and knits them together to make a spherical image. Now, I really like this camera. It's a huge amount of fun and it's really simple to use. You simply turn it on and then to take a picture, press the button. And it really is as simple as that. It will do everything for you automatically. But the fun really begins when we take this back to the PC or when we pair it up with the app. Now, the software is available free from Ricoh, as is the app. And very handily on the side here, we have a wireless button. Now, once that's connected, you can connect it to your smartphone, and that's when you can start to see, manipulate, and play with the images. And that's when it really starts to get interesting. Okay, so once you've turned the wireless on, you then need to go into your wireless settings on your smartphone, pair the camera up with your phone, open the app, and you will be able to get access to the camera. You have a whole lot more things you can do. You can change the ISO and you can change the speed of exposure. So actually you've got a little bit more control. You can also shoot remotely. So you could leave the camera in a room, walk out the room and take a shot without having to be in the picture because it is going to see everything. Now, as well as being a huge amount of fun, this camera could have quite useful applications for people like real estate agents, designers, architects, anybody who's looking to capture a 360 view of an interior space. Okay, so once you've shot your images with your camera and you can look at them on your smartphone, and there you can manipulate them as they are 360 pictures. It's really quite interesting. Now, you can also upload those pictures to social media sites and you will get a unique URL once they're posted to Ricoh's Theta website. You can share that URL and then anyone can go in and have a look at those pictures and manipulate them themselves. That's really quite exciting. Now, you can also shoot video with this camera. It will only allow you to shoot 3 minutes at a time, but that's plenty. And actually, the joy of using the video with this camera is being able to manipulate it. All you have to do is hold down the wireless button, switch it on, and then the on button will pulse slowly like that. Now, when I next press the button, it's going to shoot video until I turn the button off. So here we go. There we go. Now, it's capturing video of me talking now. And what I'll be able to do when we're finished with that piece of video is to manipulate that in the same way that you can with the stills. So you can get a 360 view and see it from almost any angle. Now that is really quite remarkable, I think, and it is a huge amount of fun. Okay, so you do have to go and look at the videos on your PC, and you can connect it at the bottom here via a USB cable, and then using the software that Ricoh provides, you can manipulate those and others, and also export flat panoramic JPEGs, which can then be used in print or whatever you want to use them for. Now, the great thing about this camera is that it is fantastic for interiors, but also it's really good for landscapes. So I think it's time we got out of the studio into the landscape and took a few shots. Right, okay, so here we are at the harbour side in Bude in North Cornwall. It's rather beautiful and it's actually a really good place to take a 360 picture. And the reason being that we've got lots and lots of sky, we've got a big landscape, but we've also got some nice high buildings and the harbour wall and the lock gates right beside us, and that's going to make for a really good picture, so I'm going to go and get one. Okay, so the great thing about the wireless and using the app is that you can shoot remotely. So set it up on the tripod, pair the camera up with the wireless, go onto the app, walk away, and shoot. And there you go. Now, the other good thing about the app is that you get an instant playback, so you can see instantly what you've just shot, which means that you can change the ISO, or you can change the speed of the exposure, which means you can get perfect results every time. You can also see how good it is, whether or not you need to move the camera. Okay, now shooting video on this thing is just as easy. To go into video mode, press and hold down the Wi-Fi button, turn it on, and you're ready to go. So here we go, now recording video. Now this will record about 3 minutes of video. It will record sound. You can't watch it back on the app, but you can watch it back on your PC, and you can manipulate it in the same way you do with your photographs, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Right, yeah, well, before I go back to the office and process them and show you exactly what you can do with these images, I think it'd be rude not to get some more. Right, so back in my office now, looking at these pictures. I've plugged the Ricoh Theta camera in via the USB port, and I'm opening it up as if it was an external drive, transferring the shots over onto my hard drive, and then opening up the Theta software. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one of these images from today, and straight away you can see, there I am there. How great that is. So you've got an amazing power to manipulate these images. Okay, so we can also import the video and manipulate it, which I think is absolutely incredible. I really like this, it's really good fun. You can upload these images to the Theta Ricoh website, and then you can share that URL. You can put it on your social media site, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, or you can just copy and paste it into your browser, and then anyone, anywhere can share your experience and do the same with your pictures. It really is something else. Well look, what a fun bit of kit this camera is, and I hope you'll have a lot of fun with it as well. Thank you for joining me on Adorama TV today. Don't forget to subscribe to Adorama TV, or go to the Adorama Learning Centre for more great videos and tips and tricks. And also, please like, comment or share this video. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Do you want great looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use adoramapix.com.